What up, YouTube? This the What Up Cuz Podcast back again for another week. Coming to you to give you sports, hip hop news, and other type of drama that we can find. Mari, what's going on with you? What have been up this week?
Then I got a couple new ink tattoos here. Just got my hair done. Been pretty good week. On the barbershop, me cutting heads, good amount. Y'all come check me out. Hit me up on my social media. But it's been pretty good week so far. Happy Memorial Day, early Memorial Day to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Nick, you drinking already?
Oh, that's cranberry juice.
Oh. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, first thing, what y'all think about Biden canceling all that debt for all these college students? Y'all think that's a good idea, or that's just a tactic to get votes?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Y'all knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
They said
Biden
cancels student debt for people who qualify for it, like public servants such as teachers, policemen, and thousands of people who signed up for the Biden loan repayment plan. You look like that's bullshit.
It's about that time of the year, guys start ramping up for the election.
Yeah, because Biden, I've been saying this for about a year. I'm telling you, Biden need to step their game, but it might be already too late.
It's been too late.
And people be on, I'll be listening to Breakfast Club and everybody. I'm like, they talk about why black people be trying to vote for Trump. See, me personally, I don't like voting for either one right now. For none of them. But that's my own personal thing I got going on. But like they be trying to, one thing with the Democrats, they trying to they try to shy away that a lot of black people vote Republican now. These folks out here broke. So y'all better get on it.
I've been saying it for a long time now, but people, I don't know, they can't envision what I'm saying, but over the past years or so, a lot of black people been going Republican. Exactly. And what the Democrats been doing, if you haven't noticed, a lot of people haven't noticed, but it's a reason why they don't want to close the border. I call it the Great Replacement. That's why they're allowing all these mess. No, I'm for real, cause they're allowing a lot of Mexican workers to come over for free and take jobs and stuff like that. Is to get those votes.
Exactly.
They basically gonna replace black people no matter what.
Like they live here. They building. I live right here. They building on the house. Look at me, man. I live in my yard. Got me crazy. I need to be looking at y'all crazy.
I mean, y'all did see that thing where they was on with over there in Texas. They had like the whole thing about blocking the people from coming over, and Biden told them they can't do that. It taking his votes away. I mean,
he want the mess.
It's all part of his scheme, like get rid of the student loan forgiveness and stuff like that. And he don't care about that stuff. He basically just trying to buy some votes. Basically what it is.
I've been telling people
stuck in the old way.
But black people ain't falling for that stuff like they used to.
I think
a lot of them still are, but
I say Trump was best in office.
Because everybody got their faults. I don't think Trump the answer neither, but
he better than Joe Biden.
Joe
Biden ain't no good to it.
And people
but you need a businessman to be a president to run a business country.
Yeah, that's true.
Joe Biden ain't no businessman. Joe Biden just old. He just old.
I thought Mario about to say old nigga.
I was. I paused.
But I think so too. I think it's already old. Well, you ain't over till you put the votes in, but I don't see nothing Biden can do.
I think he's gonna win with enough. Cause think about it, that's why he been open up the border, let them come through. You don't need an ID to vote. You don't need citizenship to vote. That's why it's gonna benefit them. It's gonna benefit him because black people are moving toward Republican side because they starting to see the bullshit.
Junior.
Huh?
Okay, I just want to make sure y'all hear me. Yeah. I mean, Hey, Maurice. Hey, Neat.
I mean, I don't. What's up, Kim?
Hey, Kim.
I mean, I don't care about none of it. The only thing that matter for is the local vote. The president vote always been bullshit.
Exactly. We've been
Maurice, how long?
We've been saying we start voting more local because that directly impact us anyway. Versus all like the president, they won't impact us. That's important too, but they don't impact us to years later. Down the line when you see the impact. But you know how they go. But hey, what's wrong with y'all boy Diddy? He got another allegation going on. The
you know what's funny about this?
The report says the lady. My bad. What you said, Neat?
We were talking about this at work. We were like, damn. For the women he hurt, he apologized to them, but he ain't apologized to the men and shit.
Right.
He probably don't
get the whole other side. There's a whole other side he owed an apology to.
He ain't apologizing. Poor Meek.
Poor Meek, like, God, all that.
Meek going through it.
That man said, you deserve it, Daddy. I'm like, no, we're gonna have to run that fade, but we're gonna have to run the one, but for that. You earned it, Daddy. Excuse me. Huh?
On the Diddy allegations, they said the report says a lady met Diddy in '94 at the New York Fashion Institute of Technology and accused him of assaulting her early on during the '90s.
Him and Cuban good in there, right?
Oh my God!
What Cuban good in on that also?
Hey,
I heard.
You heard what Michael John White said that his nickname was. What he said his nickname was? Wet something.
God damn.
Oh man, come on, man.
That's Michael John White said. That's his nickname. Diddy might well hanging on up.
They said he settled with a lot of them folks, so them folks might not have a case. We'll see.
We'll see.
It's crazy. I think all this going on because Diddy done pissed off one of them hands.
They said, I got something for you. Them allegations start hitting after that.
Why Shannon Sharpe
call Cassie, you know what time it is.
Ain't it? Ken, what's up with your boy Shannon Sharpe? He's staying some drama lately. Well, I guess that will come with
come with the territory. Yeah.
Shannon, what's Shannon Sharpe? Before we get on this topic that I wrote down, I just thought about something. The Shannon Sharpe with the he beefing with Shaq now.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think Shannon. I love Shannon. He just gotta learn to say, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm gonna sit that one out. Like the whole beef started because when they had Jokic on there after he had won MVP, Shaq said, Joker, I love your game. I love you, but I think SGA should have won MVP. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Shaq has his own opinion.
I bet people have their own opinion.
And Joker didn't have a problem with it. But of course, everybody else was like, Shaq a hater, Shaq this, Shaq that. Now look, Shannon ain't had to say nothing about it. But instead, Shannon went in on Nightcap. He was like, Shaq, why are you talking about that man? He a 3-time MVP. He was like, you could have been a 3-time MVP if you had stayed in shape. Now see that now Shannon ain't had to say none of that. He was like, if you had
So
stayed
Shannon
in
Sharpe
shape,
started that.
yes, like if you had stayed in shape, if you had did this and did that, Kobe said you would come into camp. I'm like, bro, you ain't have to say none of that. So
We
that's
live in
how
a
that
world
got
now where
started.
you can't even criticize people no more. That's the type of world we live
Right,
in now, and that's a damn
right.
shame.
My opinion on
I'm,
Shannon Sharpe is I like Shannon Sharpe too. I'm really like Shannon Sharpe is sensitive, and he
mm-hmm.
had to when you in that limelight. Like I know we talking a little early on till we get in that light, but he had to understand that you can't be sensitive, especially when he
Can't be
been
sensitive.
around a lot of comedians and he
Right,
Shaq. You know how Shaq is. You can't be sensitive like
right.
that.
Mm.
Then the thing is about being sensitive is, or like we're trying to respond to everything, is that it's never gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
It's never gonna stop. That's just like we blow up and we big, and then Maurice they be like they start talking. Why you got that tie dye shirt on? Or like it's or like or like every time you get on there, they talking about something you got on. But then if you start getting on here every time Junior bring up a topic, you trying to go at the folks about what they saying, then it's gonna mess up the quality of the podcast because instead of doing what we did to get ourselves up, we trying to respond to every little thing that somebody got to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think Shannon got to be careful because it'll spread like wildfire.
Exactly. Well, somebody I was listening to another podcast and they were like, I gotta go back and listen to it. They were laughing at Shaq lyrics. They said they said that shit was so funny. The lyrics that he was spitting. Ooh. Y'all watched that
Oh
Lavell?
shit!
Oh, my bad. What you said?
Nah, go ahead. You good?
Y'all watched the Lavell Crawford and Shannon Sharpe interview? That was a pretty good interview.
Yeah, it was good. Nick, you listen to it?
Yeah, I listen to a little bit of it, but it's like go back on the Shannon Sharpe thing. It was like small detail, but you could tell he kind of like he don't have a sense of humor. Did y'all see the
Yeah,
part when he had put his foot up on the table and Lavell
Junior.
Crawford
That's
like,
it.
man, you need to get some more comfortable furniture in here. You about to bust your goddamn kneecap over.
Junior.
But this is a small detail. Shannon Sharpe like, no, I ain't gonna hit my knee. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like, come on, man.
Nick, you spot on. Because Junior, that's the video I sent you. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, nigga can't get away with nothing.
Mm-mm.
Because because
Yeah. I
because
don't
when
know y'all
Shaq,
paid I don't know y'all
go ahead.
paid attention. Lavell Crawford kind of checked Shannon Sharpe too a little bit. He did it in a nice
Mm.
Yep.
joking way, talking about him being sensitive and all the other stuff.
Hmm.
I like how he checked him though. He checked him in a
Yeah.
funny way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
Lavelle been like that. He's one of my favorite comedians. So like
For a long
it, it's
time.
it's been a few times he be checking folks like nah, I ain't gonna let you get away with it, but I'm gonna check you in a way that you understand, but it's gonna be the way the people laugh and stuff. So
mm-hmm.
um I love the way he did that. But Neat, that was for you to catch that. I ain't think too many people caught that because obviously when I
Mm.
saw it, I bust out laughing. Cause then uh he was like, "Nah, I ain't almost hit my knee," and I'm like, "Dog,
I'm like, damn,
you ain't have
man.
to."
Like that tell you right there, he
Yeah,
don't have a sense of humor.
right. Like, bro,
None at
laugh,
all.
laugh. Hmm.
Like if you walking around like that and you can't laugh at yourself, you got some problem.
Right,
He need to drink some more of his own liquor so he could relax a little.
right,
Well, Lavell Crawford was on there talking about they trying to start, the internet gonna be the internet. They trying to start some beef between Rickey Smiley and Lavell Crawford. And they let
oh
you
man,
know,
What?
and they let you know that people do not read or do not listen to the whole interview.
right,
Because he was saying F Rickey Smiley in a joking way. He said him and Rickey
right.
Smiley go way back. He helped him out of
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
a jam. when he got locked up, he was trying to rough somebody up for not giving his money. Then he called Rick Smiley, and Rick Smiley got him out that jail, come down here and make some money. So that's what he's saying, but people took the other way and ran with it.
Right.
I'm like, man. Then Lavell Crawford went on to talk about people stealing his jokes. You know, they've been going around lately. Well, they've been out there, but they've been talking about it lately. Different comedians stealing other comedian jokes. He said Tyler Perry stole his joke.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't want to give him credit.
None of them do that.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Right.
They ain't gonna do that. Yeah. They were talking about on that though. Well, fellas, let's get into some sports right now. Before we get into this game that's on now, what y'all think about the Celtics and Pacers game yesterday?
Pretty good game, but I knew the Celtics was going to pull it out at the end of the day.
They up 2-0.
Pacers hang on in there.
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah, they up 2-0.
Because you know Halliburton got that injury, hamstring. It was a hamstring injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
Halliburton got that, so they're gonna be a major. You think he's gonna come back next game or it's over with?
I don't know. Depends on how bad it is.
He gonna come back.
Why he too deep in the playoff, Marvin?
Yeah, he too deep. Way too deep.
And the Pacers are a pretty good team though. Pacers a really good team. Jaylen Brown scored a playoff high of 40 points. They say he did pretty good yesterday too.
Drop 18 next game.
What you said, Neat?
Gonna drop 18. 40% from the field.
What everybody talking about Jaylen Brown? Is he too underrated for Boston or something? The base they trying to start rumors for him to get traded over to something.
See, that was people just trying to start stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got to be a star.
Right.
Boy, I tell you.
Put it in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Boston gonna try to. Well, he got to sign a new contract. He got to sign a new contract. I'm not sure.
I think he already signed. I think he already signed a supermax. I mean, not a supermax, but he already signed a max contract.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on. I guess people just trying to make a storyline go on. But Boston had a big run in the second quarter, which set them up for a great win that night. So, yeah, I think Pacers, not Pacers, but the Celtics. You think they're gonna sweep them, or they gonna Pacers at least get one game out of it?
Pacers might slip up and get one.
They might get one.
I think if Halliburton is okay, I can see Indiana getting two. But if Halliburton is hurt, then they may get one. They may get one, but they may get swept because, like, if you think about it, I mean the Jason Tatum had 23 points in the last game. He shot 9 for 20. He shot terrible. And excuse me, in the first game, I mean, Jason Tatum, they went into overtime. Jason Tatum, he had 36 points, but he didn't really come alive until late in the game. So he shot under 50% for that game too. So really and truly, Jason Tatum hadn't had one of his breakout games yet, where he's efficient, hitting a whole bunch of threes. So I mean, if that happens, they ain't gonna be able to stop the Celtics. But I mean, the Pacers, they ain't gonna be able to stop the Pacers. So that's why I said if Halliburton is hurt, then they may get swept because I can see Jason Tatum gonna have a big game. He'll soon, real big game, efficient game.
Yep, I think the Celtics are gonna come out that series anyway. All right, the Dallas and the Timberwolves.
But I say you looking at the champion in one of these games. These two teams.
Right.
The other night, there was a thriller though. The other night, where they said Luka, for some reason, Luka and Ant couldn't catch fire that first half. Well, today Friday was Wednesday night. They couldn't catch fire. But Kyrie fished for 24 points in the first half. Kyrie kept them in the game. That first half. Then both teams traded double-digit scoring runs. The Mavs had 8-point lead following a 13-0 spurt. Then the Wolves were responded with a 10-0 spurt. Then after that, the Wolves got praised for their defense. Not the Wolves. Yeah, the Wolves. No, the Wolves got praised for the defense throughout the playoffs, but the Mavs held them in the scoreless over the last 3 crucial minutes in the fourth quarter. So the Mavs been playing pretty good defense. Wednesday.
Mavs got one of the best defense in the league this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, ever since they made that trade,
I was about to say that right before the deadline, after the deadline or something like that. I'm like, damn.
Ever since they brought in PJ Washington and Gafford, when they brought them guys in, they just took off.
Is that what they just said on NBA in TNT just about 20 minutes ago about that trade? I think that's what they were talking about just a minute ago too.
Yeah, because PJ Washington been playing. But the crazy thing about it is that Luka is having a bad shooting game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's just having a good overall, a good all around game going on.
Yeah. What y'all think about the game now?
Hey, 96, ain't it? God damn.
It's tied up, and Anthony Edwards shooting bad. Karl Anthony Towns shooting bad. Like I said, Luka shooting bad. Kyrie Irving shooting bad. I mean, it's just been a lot of bad. It's just been a lot of bad shooting going on. But I think it's the what Shaq and them always say. It's the other guys, the others.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm looking at right now. If you look at the Timberwolves stats, them boys are even across the board when it comes to distribution of the ball for the points anyway. That's been that thing all season too.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all TV a little bit faster than us. Yeah, tied 96. Yep. What's the stat line?
Y'all see the Timberwolves across the board. Everybody got like 15 even.
Everybody 15 even.
Except for Nas Reed.
Nas Reed, he got 23. Kyrie got 16 on 6 for 14.
Mm-hmm.
Luka shooting 9 for 21, but he got 9 rebounds and 11 assists to go along with 27 points. So that's why I was saying he's shooting bad, but I mean he getting rebounds and passing the ball. So
this series is gonna be, I don't know, nobody's gonna blow nobody out in this series. Every game gonna be hard.
And they were talking about it's weird. This game, every game gonna be hard. Cause they were saying they don't got no big players like Luka, not Luka, but Jokic. But they said they don't got players like Luka and Kyrie neither on the other end. Well, I think it's a different matchup. Why it may be harder for them.
But the crazy thing is that Anthony Edwards hadn't had a big game yet.
I'm about to say this is gonna be the series. If he want to take that next leap, it's the series to do it in. It's gonna be a hard series.
And I like he got that dog in him, but he like the first game, he was gas. He had all the effort for defense. So I guess he got to learn how to pace himself. Huh, Kim?
Yep.
You just can't guard the best player all night. You can't do that.
I need to go back and look at the old games. Like, did Kobe? We already know Kobe guarded the best player, but did he do it the whole game, or he just did it those crucial moments?
But
it'd be different every game.
The pace of play was different then. You remember them folks was only scoring 80 points,
So I about to say the
90
game
points
fast as hell now.
was a high scoring game back then. So
Mm-hmm.
like it's just different because the triangle offense that the Lakers ran is like all about patience and passing. Like you watch the game today, these folks are literally rebound the ball, go down the court. As soon as they cross over half court line, they'll shoot the ball. Now listen, Kobe
Still got
took up
20
his
seconds on the
shots,
shot clock.
but I ain't never seen Kobe go down there as soon as he step over half court line, shoot the ball. Like with so much time left in the shot clock. So it's different. They didn't, you could do that and then guard the other team's best player because y'all not running up and down the court. The only team that was doing that back then was the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns, the only team that was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different.
Yeah, that's you're right, Ken. That's a big difference. Because the thing about it, why you watch Kobe, he bring the ball up, he taking the time, and then he give you that full effort. Once he trying to set the offense up.
Like, do they even run plays now? I look at it like they don't run plays anymore. They just kind of set picks and shit now, and that's it.
Yeah,
I don't see them really run plays.
I ain't really paying no attention. On the teams that I saw run plays for real, that was a few years ago. That was Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
But they did it so. Oh, what Kyrie got? That's good defense, ain't? Oh, but anyway, they did it so. They did it so fast and stuff like that. Ain't like they just playing pickup out there though.
Mm-hmm. You look up, just see them calling for a pick.
Yeah.
Looking for the open man.
I think Gina answered your question. My headset died. To answer your question, you said, do they even run plays? It's more so they don't run plays anymore. It's like they just run action.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like they don't run a set plays. It's like they just say, all right, on this side we're gonna run like a high elbow or pin down, and then or we're gonna run pick and roll action. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't run plays.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a hybrid of the Utah Jazz or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They just say we're gonna run pick and roll, and then after that we just gonna set a whole bunch of screens until somebody get over shoot a three.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all like the pace of game of now, or y'all want to slow down a little bit? I think the reason they run that pace like that to keep everybody get more fans involved.
Yeah.
So I thought it was already
A lot of people rather watch the offense better than low scoring defensive game. It's weird though, in the NBA you think you would want to watch a defensive game. It's kind of better.
I think they just they going off the fans that not really basketball fans. They want everybody. Like the basketball fans, we want to see the defense and stuff like that. But it's all about sales, ticket sales. They're trying to get everybody that's not basketball fans in there.
Yeah. They got way too many rules now that affect defensive play. It's kind of like they made it that way now.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you think about it, like you want to see offense sometimes, but here's the thing: you've been watching the game, and like nobody's hitting shots. So all they're doing is chucking up threes. So then like nobody's hitting shots. It's a terrible thing to watch. It's awful. When you go down there, they go up and down the court 6-7 times, and everybody done missed a three. Like you don't see those. It's very few mid-range players still in the game, like DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard, even Anthony Edwards are shooting mid-range. Like when you see them coming off a curl or a pin down, when they come off and they catch the ball and they shoot mid-range, like I love to see that. And then you could come off a curl or a pin down, catch the ball, and then pass it out to a 3-point shooter, and then they make it, then that's cool too. But when you see them just running down the court and they just jack up a three and don't hit nothing out of the backboard, like all that after a while, when it's going in, it's fun to watch. But when they keep hitting the side of the backboard, they bricking and all that, airballing, is boring. It's terrible. Terrible basketball.
Golden State started that.
You said what? Golden State? Neat.
Everybody want jack up three.
And it's when if you make it like Clay and Curry, it's fun to watch. But like Kim said, when you ain't making none, like you don't want to see that shit.
It's terrible.
Like a 3-point contest.
What else they have? How many more minutes left in the fourth quarter?
I'm still tripping on them. They let these folks come back.
Brett on the night shift.
And Brett laying in that bed.
Oh. That Joker tired.
Hey, y'all, Drew, y'all couldn't have tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I might need to bring the boys up there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be here.
You gonna get that G, gonna be gone. Y'all grilling tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but Monday.
I think Tim said he was gonna grill, so I'm gonna slide over there.
Anybody eat good, boy.
I did, Barry. Killer, you gonna help him out, or you chilling?
I might help him a little bit, but I'm gonna have me a beer in my hand.
Killer, you gonna be over there talking junk?
I'll be like Tim. Tim, it's about time to drink. I'm gonna say, Tim, it's about time to flip that over, ain't it? Then I'm gonna get that beer. These folks ain't helping at all. Hey man, that look right there, boy.
Killer, you ever been in the way? You know you in the way, Killer.
Yep. I'll be like, my bad. And then look, you say my bad. Then you take a step back, you don't even really move. He's still in the way. Oh man.
Stan Van Gundy still talk.
Yeah, man. So,
we want fun. Stan Van Gundy on his brother.
I don't know. Both of them funny in their own way. Look, then it was crazy. It'd be like Stan, and like he'd be surprised at what he say. I'm like, man, it came out. You surprised?
Them folk last name Van Gundy.
Van Gundy.
Uh-oh. Woo.
Okay, Minnesota.
Why Michael Collins look so small like that?
Come on, Michael. Let's go, Michael.
You getting that NCAA football?
NCAA.
Say that again, Neat.
You getting that NCAA football?
Hey, look, you already know.
You know what's fucked up? I can't even get it.
Why?
It ain't gonna be on PC.
Oh,
like,
man.
What kind of shit is that? I waited all these years just to get that kind of news.
Nigga, I was just about to give me a PC until I found out that new boxing game is gonna come on the PlayStation 5 in October.
You heard me, Kim?
What you say?
That nigga gonna end up with a PS5.
Hell no.
Definitely.
I was telling the guys at work. I was telling my wife, I said, he like, just get you a PS5 or Xbox. Like, man, think about that. Who gonna spend $500 for one game?
Just for one game.
Man, come on now.
I
hope that motherfucker flop.
Look at that. Nick, somebody gonna hook y'all up, man.
Which I think it probably will flop because you think about it, like this game been brewing for 11 years and it's only coming out on the new console. Like you got so many people, you got majority of your players still on the old Xbox and PS4. and they can't even play the game either.
Oh, it ain't called. You did say it ain't coming out on the PS4 or the just
Or the old Xbox. It coming out on the new Xbox and the PS5 only.
Oh, yeah.
And that's gonna kill them in sales right there, because majority of players are still on the old platforms. You know, like who's the brains behind it?
I don't know. I need to see how long they've been working on the game, too. So, do y'all got high expectations for the game, or it's just whatever? Just whatever.
All I know is I'm gonna beat Georgia with Jacksonville State.
I don't know if it's gonna be any good. Because remember the stuff I said.
Alabama A&M, and then gonna be blowing every SEC team out.
About 50 points.
Ain't it?
You're gonna be playing Florida tomorrow. This is a stat game.
Hey. And wide receiver gonna be 7-1. Quarterback gonna be 6'10".
Killer, what them folk be making on mean killer? That were all them means 100% true.
They were fussing at that man. They said when I drained all my NIL money for my running back, and he fumbled the ball. He could have handled the crowd noise in Death Valley.
Minnesota trying to pull away.
They showed a man in a full Texas University windbreaker outfit. They said, had on the headset. They said me getting ready to walk my team out.
I saw one boy talk about me getting ready to walk my team out at the whiteout at Penn State or something. Stupid, man.
But Joe, I think the feature that you ain't gonna like the most, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be in the game. Remember how you had them people that used to upload all those rosters with the name?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure NIL killed that. You can't do that anymore.
NIL killed that. You can't.
Yeah. And that's why it's not coming to PC, because PC you can mod NCAA and make the graphics better and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they like to hell with that. We can't take them chances.
They won't give them options. Because did they say anything about what modes they gonna have in the game, or they just gave a small
Road to Glory, Dynasty. Some other mode.
What's that?
Football playoff experience or something.
Something like that.
He gonna play Road to Glory for one season and sink it. Then everybody will go back to Dynasty.
Apparently they're gonna have an online Dynasty this year. Remember when I was saying how you can compete for recruiting? I don't know if it's gonna be that in depth, but if it is, I may have a couple console. And that'd be pretty cool right there. Compete with other players for top recruit. That's kind of crazy.
So we watching the game on Saturday morning. We up there playing the game, recruiting. And getting mad.
Just don't play nobody online, because they're gonna pick Georgia or Ohio State. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be ridiculous.
It's all good until I beat them with Sam Houston State.
Kid, you see that meme that had Nick Saban that dance about me at the hey, what they said?
Living room, me in the home of my recruit. I'm trying to give all my NIL money to or something. And that Nick say, "Well, get down."
Don't play too much.
Me pulling out.
Don't play too much. But this game coming down to the wire.
It is though.
As a fan of one of these teams, I would be pissed watching these first two games.
Man, what you say?
A heart attack.
Right.
I like shit like that.
While we speaking of college football, I don't know why that just came off top of my head. I already know what the answer Nick gonna give. Who y'all think gonna be the next dynasty that come through college football?
I mean, if NIL don't fuck Georgia over, it's destined to be Georgia. I mean, Alabama ain't going nowhere. People think Alabama gonna disappear, but Alabama is not going anywhere.
I think they're gonna compete.
They're gonna do
It's
more
just
than compete.
those.
They're gonna win. I think the boy. I think he'll get maybe one, maybe two championships. It ain't gonna be no time soon, but
Mm.
because the way the landscape going, the 12-team playoff. I mean,
Mm.
it's room in there for him.
I think with Alabama, I got confidence in them. It's just those games, those pivotal games like LSU, Georgia, any team that I don't know, they changed the
Hey,
stuff.
look,
They
this season they
those
gave
teams that first
Alabama.
week of the play, not play of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
Them be the teams you need to worry about. But them
Yeah.
other teams, Alabama come through with them.
But, you know,
And
I
y'all
think
seen Alabama's schedule for this season? The boy
I
should
I ain't see it.
at least lose 1 or 2 games. That's it.
yeah,
At
and I
least
think I like how they got that playoff format, man. It's gonna help them. It's gonna help all them one loss, maybe even a 2-loss
3.
SEC.
I think 3 lost SEC schools still
Oh
get in.
yeah. I mean, because it's so many teams. Because you gonna want to see that. Ain't nobody gonna want to see. Damn. Ain't nobody gonna want to see a 2-loss. Anyway, I can't think of no team. Nobody gonna want to see a Washington with 2 losses.
When they get smoked.
Right.
But I think the whole purpose of them doing the 12 teams is just to give the relevancy to the other bowl game, stopping these players from opting out.
Yeah.
In that sense, it made it a smart move.
I heard they did the same with their NIL too. Like, that's an incentive now. Like they gotta play if they want, and that's part of the NIL agreement. They gotta play them games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying like the people in charge, like how do they come up with these decisions? We said that when it first came out. I'm like,
Right. Like
how was this not that from the get go?
Right. Man, they should have put us on the committee. We would have been able to come over with this quicker.
Oh, Luca
And I even said you gotta spend at least 1 or 2 years at a school before you can be eligible for NIL, stuff like that. And stop these kids from jumping ship the way they are.
You can't if you transfer, it got to be some type of NIL penalty for it. Like
That too. I'm like, come on, like these people in charge are like,
I think they eventually gonna change them rules for that. What you just said.
He threw the ball away.
I hope they do something.
Damn.
I'm trying to see Georgia run a monopoly over the next few years. Kirby Smart out here struggling for the championship. It's hard as hell to win in the league today.
Y'all worry about who y'all think gonna be the breakout team this year? The top team, the top user team. Think Texas is gonna be a top team this year.
It's gonna be a top team every year.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, Ohio State, Georgia. Is Clemson gonna come back?
They got to play Georgia week 1, so no, it's over with for them.
Miami.
So stupid.
Miami gonna beat themselves like they usually do.
Miami need.
No, Miami gonna beat themselves. Oh, that dude just hit the game-winning shot. Ain't no way. What just happened right there?
Oh,
I'm
my
pissed. It's my Minnesota.
My dad's probably calling me about now.
We're a little late. Let's see what's going on.
I don't even know who took that shot.
Luca.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, he killed his ass.
In this whole series, I'm kind of rooting for the Mavericks to win the championship. Just because of Kyrie.
Just a Kyrie?
Just for him to do it without LeBron. And Stephen A. Smith said that man should retire. That shit was crazy as hell. What do he got against Kyrie? Why he don't like that man?
Who, Kyrie?
Stephen A. Smith, he don't like Kyrie.
Oh my God, what's wrong?
You know, Stephen A. got to do that for clicks and for likes and stuff like that. I think he went a little too hard though.
It was one game. They was doing the interview with Kyrie. Stephen A. had left the set.
For real?
Like, that man has never did that before.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kyrie, as far as we see, he always respectful.
Ever since he did that thing with that movie, I'm like, come on, man. That man talked to his own opinion. They really getting up in arms about that.
Hey, you gotta put your personal feelings aside.
Stephen A. putting on for the masses.
Exactly.
But as far as the breakout team, Junior, I think Wisconsin it's gonna be really good. It's gonna benefit from Nick Saban leaving LSU and Texas.
That's the third team that came to my mind. LSU. You cannot count LSU out. I don't care how much you hate.
You think about that dude, Brian Kelly, he came in doing good.
Dallas pull another one out.
Then again, I kind of take that back because he had some weird comments on NIL.
Who that?
On Brian Kelly. That's all right. You sound like Dabo. We see what he going through over there. Because he don't want that doc.
I think Dabo gonna get him back right. I don't know how long it's gonna take him.
It ain't gonna happen. If he ain't cool with NIL and transfer portal, it ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Play the game.
Mm-mm.
I think that's the reason Nick Saban left. It wasn't the fact that he couldn't do it. You know Nick Saban can do it. It just you gotta bring another type of energy to that. And
it's a whole different level to recruiting. Like you got your regular recruits, and now you got to deal with this shit. Like goddamn.
It's a whole.
And the recruits want money.
It's a lot more. A whole different type of energy. A whole lot more energy to use. Like they got time for that.
Cause the old thing was like he go talk to the kid. Look here, this is the plan. You come here, you're gonna develop. You're gonna get put into an NFL system. We're gonna put you to the next level. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go talk to the kid. The first thing they gonna say to you, "With my money." Like what?
And me knowing money, I can't. It messed up the college game. But this the system we in. You can't blame them because at the end of the day, you gotta get your money right now.
Right.
But it do mess up the game though. It does though.
I think it's gonna hurt Wisconsin even more. The NFL.
Yeah,
Cause these kids getting all this money, and guys like the whole purpose of the NFL was to get that money. Now you can get it early on.
Right.
And they head it depends what type of athlete they is and how much money they get in. Like, do I really want to go to the NFL? Is it really worth it? I can use this type of fame and do something else with it.
Cause you think about like certain positions in the NFL get paid the top dollars, and certain positions you don't get paid shit. Weird enough. And NIL don't discriminate from that. Once you got a name behind you, you can get whatever get thrown at you. So the money you make in NIL and you play in a trash position, your NIL outcome may be more than your NFL outcome.
Right. Because y'all know, like if you, especially like with NBA players, like how much you can get paid for being a starter on the team, like it's like so many thousands if you starting for a certain team, and like bro, like if you just like I don't want to say average, but like if you make it if you go to the NBA, you only gonna be making a minimum salary for a rookie. Like maybe like man, look, I'm gonna stay here in college. I'm getting paid.
That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah.
They're gonna compare that NIL, they're gonna get that Rickey contract. I'm like, nah.
Right. Well, that boy cooked Rudy Gobert, boy. God.
But Minnesota, you gotta be hurt after that loss. Good Lord.
2-0. I still think Minnesota gonna pull it off, but
up by 17 points.
Yeah, it was the fact they had the game won and just
that's a soul crusher. Good Lord.
Then at the end, still had pretty much the game won, but just you saw that. Look, when you go back and watch that video, watch Rudy go bare feet. That man was jugging, but
that man was on an island, not the
right. Hey, drinking it, that man had that man on skates.
Then what happened to Nas Reed? He had 23 points in the third quarter. He finished the game with 23 points.
See, I think this was
lock that man up.
Commentators said they was afraid of when you get with these when you neck and neck at the in the pivotal point of the game like this, you can, especially with Kyrie and Luka, nobody can stay in front of them. They can get them shots.
Yeah, people get tense at a close game like that playing against that Joker, especially Kyrie.
All right.
I don't know if I want to play against him in a situation like this.
Because both of them
foul too.
With them shooting so bad, they should have gone ahead and put them away. Because I don't care if they 1 for 19. Last shot of the game. Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
There's a whole different energy they come with at that moment. Fuck that.
Exactly. Well, fellas, y'all got anything else y'all want to hit up?
But Jaden McDaniel played 36 minutes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 points.
Yeah, he played terrible.
Yeah, he did. You can't play terrible, and the playoffs, you got to be consistent.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, you got.
I'm looking outside that nigga head walking in the locker room.
Man, what you say? Somebody need to check Rudy Gobert ankles. Make sure they still.
You get it weighted up. Well, fellas, we're gonna end this episode. We can come back next week with some more news, hip hop news, sports, and other type of drama or whatever. Y'all got anything else I want to let the fans know?
No.
Keep tuning in. We on the come up.
Yeah, we on the come up. It's on the up for here. And we haven't forgot about it. We're gonna talk some more about college football. It's just been an off season right now. We got some more coming.
Yep.
Well, that's the end of this episode, fellas. I'll highlight y'all next week.
All right.
All right.